Hear what he said.
I reported my boyfriend to Efcc and I don't feel guilty about it. And if I had the chance, I'll do it over and over again. Yeah, I've been dating this guy for 4 years. I met him in the first year of my university. When I met him, he was so broke. He didn't have anything, to the point that sometimes I was the one that fed him. In fact, most times I was the one that fed him. I come from an average family, and sometimes the little amount of food or money that my parents would send me, I would divide it into two and give this guy because I loved him. There were even some days that he comes to me telling me that, oh, there's this particular school project he wants to do. He needs to buy handouts, but he didn't have money. Not that I had much, but because I loved him, I believed in him, I trusted him. I'll take from my little one that I had and give it to him. Now, there was this particular period, one of his friends cash out from Yahoo. And after that day, I told my boyfriend that this your friend that just cashed out from Yahoo. Why don't you try this thing? When I first told him, he was like, he didn't pick interest, but I still kept on pushing, telling him that there's no harm in trying. Since this is your friend, why not ask him and he will put you through? Just try, you know. And he told me that even if I thought he wants to do that, he needs a laptop, that he doesn't have money for a laptop. Because I still loved him, I gathered my savings because I was saving this money for something else. But I put my feelings aside and considered his first, right? I took that money that I was saving, got the laptop, and gave it to him. When I gave him the laptop, there was nothing this guy didn't tell me. He sang praises to me. He showed me to all his friends that I'm his wife. Said a whole lot of things, that he was never going to leave me. You're my this, you're my that. You know, those kind of empty promises that men make when, I don't know, so long story short, he went into the Yahoo and his first cash out was $25K. Yeah. When he cashed out that money, my boyfriend started changing. Like, this guy that I knew became something else. He started cheating. He wasn't doing it behind my back. He did it to my face. He was carrying different women. And when I told him about it, he told me, I just have to deal with it now, that this is who he is. I should accept him for who he is. I'm like, okay. When he finished talking, I didn't shout. I didn't even throw any tantrum. I just left. And I went and reported him to EFCC, because how dare he? When you didn't have nothing, I was the one that carried you, I was the one that believed in you, I was the one that encouraged you, bought you laptop, that gave you this $25K. Now that you have hit money, you think you can treat me less. No, you can't chook your hand inside my eye. You expect me to sit down and be looking at you. So yes, I went to EFCC. I reported him. I gave EFCC his address, and like 2 days after I reported him to EFCC, he posted his place. And unfortunately for him that day, he was the only one that was at home. Other of his friends was not around, so EFCC picked him up. The first thing that they did, they first seized the car. After they seized his car, they empty like